Well, speaking of, since we'll just go right, we'll just stay here with big favorites for you, Mr. Chalk. You can just go ahead and eat some more chalk here. This is West Virginia at Texas.
West
Line open
Virginia,
10, has
Texas.
ticked down just a little bit, -9, total at 62. You
Juggernaut.
mentioned
This Mountaineer
Texas.
team is a juggernaut. Nine. Oh, look at this. 9.5 and 9 at DraftKings right now, sir. Must be listening to the show.
Texas, people, including you, thought Texas was back after a loss, believe it or not, to Alabama. Thought Texas was back.
We said that they were going to lose. They could lose at Texas Tech. They did. It's a hell of a game.
I know. We said weird things happen. Look at Texas Tech on the number. They did.
I think you said it like 6 times.
Weird things happen
when you go to Lubbock. That's right.
They did. Weird things happen. Bijan Robinson fumbled, which never happens. He fumbled once last year, fumbled in overtime, gave Texas Tech the win.
That was his first fumble of the season?
First fumble of the season, only the second over the last 2 years. So a couple questions here.
For sure.
Texas's quarterback situation is something to watch. Hudson Card has been playing in place of Quinn Ewers, the talented freshman that you heard so much about. Remember, Ewers came out of high school early, went to Ohio State to get the NIL money, never played, transferred to Texas. He got injured against Alabama, hasn't played since. He did dress and travel last week to Lubbock, so there's mixed reports. Sarkisian's locking things down. It's like Belichick up there all of a sudden. He doesn't release a depth chart, doesn't talk about injuries, so you have no idea if Ewers is playing. Keep an eye on that. Here's a funny one most people wouldn't get.
Yeah.
The only Big 12 school with a winning record against Texas is?
Let me guess. The West Virginia Mountaineers.
It is. Yeah, it is.
That is bizarre. I wouldn't have guessed that. If you didn't, if we didn't do the show and I know where you're at and your West Virginia ties, I would have never guessed that. So are you saying that West Virginia is live to win this game?
West Virginia is 4-2 since it joined the Big 12 in Austin. It's had great success going into Austin and getting a win. Here would be what I would watch. West Virginia's offense is pretty good. I think they'll score some points here on Texas.
Okay.
But West Virginia's defense, still a ton of question marks.
Man, there's a lot of holes on that defense. But I keep watching it. Oh, yeah, I'm worried.
Virginia Tech just couldn't take advantage of it last week. They don't have the offense that can handle it.
No.
The second and third levels of this West Virginia defense still have problems on the edges. I'm still concerned about West Virginia's ability to stop people.
Yeah.
You put Bijan Robinson out on the outside, that's a potential problem, running it or throwing it.
Right.
Now, the one part of West Virginia's defense that is good is up front. The biggest question mark on Texas is its offensive line. Its line has not been good.
So you're saying so West Virginia's going to get pressure on it?
There's a chance to get pressure. Yeah, I think there is. I think there is.
That sounds like a dog play to me. This sounds like a dog play to me.
That's a lot of points, and you gotta think West Virginia can score. I mean, Bijan Robinson should scare the heck out of West Virginia fans. He is so good now. He coming back off a game where he fumbled and cost him a game. This could be find a Bijan Robinson prop would be first. I'm going to look at that on Saturday when those come out.
So you have a couple different things happening here. You have West Virginia with a couple extra days off. Okay, because they played Thursday going into this game. You have Texas off a weird game in Lubbock and losing in overtime, then just coming home and showing up after that loss and going, nope, oh, we got West Virginia week. All right, here we go. Man, this sounds like a lot like a dog play. I think just from what you're saying, outside shot, West Virginia, they're not going to win in Texas, maybe.
Well, they usually do. I mean, that's usually what happens.
Win outright. They're winning outright.
They're 4-2 in Texas.
I think they can win this football game, B. How this line's coming down, just based on what you're saying. Looking at the numbers again, and it's Tuesday. The show will be out on video Wednesday on the Cash Considerations podcast YouTube channel, all over the place in different spots. I'm saying dog. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, look at you taking a dog instead of the chalky favorite there. Keep an eye on the Texas quarterback situation, though. That could be a potential swing. I'll give you another one. If you want to watch for a live betting opportunity, like you like to do, you ready for this?
Yes.
These numbers are courtesy of Rod Babers. Okay. And listen to this. Texas is 7-9 under Steve Sarkisian. 7 wins, 9 losses.
Straight up?
Yeah.
That's it? Wow.
They've had a halftime lead in 5 of those 9 losses. Blown second half leads.
Whoa.
They've had a fourth quarter lead in 5 of the 9 losses.
Wow.
They've had double digit leads in 4 of the 9 losses.
Oh, now we're talking numbers.
So
You're
don't
giving
assume
me
it's
this
over.
post game, all of this, that you hit me now. You got me. You woke me up. You woke me up despite newbie playing the drop at the beginning. That woke me up. That got me fired up. So we're saying, now, what time is this game? Let me see. You got me. Oh, this is 4:30
game.
Pacific
Yeah.
start.
7:30 East.
Hello.
7:30 East.
We'll have the kids' games out of the way. We'll be focused. That'll be one of these in-game betting opportunities. Do not miss out on that. Texas being up and West Virginia coming back. Did we just give the people how this game is going to play out on Saturday, on Tuesday?
Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye. All right.
Excellent.
Now, let's see how good of a weatherman you are. You ready?
Because this not good at weather, man. I'm
this
living in
one's
Vegas.
almost-
The weather's the same here every day. Every single day, you wake up, the sun's out. Occasionally, the clouds show up for a couple hours and then they leave. It rains 30 times a year. Otherwise, it's hot and then hotter. So I'm not good at the weather.